Okay, good job with the scent tin on the floor. So let's now make things a little more challenging for them. So next exercise, we're going to have the gun oil tin in one of the pipes. So the reason we're doing this is we're going to build their ability, just like the bronze, their ability to hold their nose still and work on a genuine freeze over the right scent for Scent ID, okay? We've paired it up nicely. You're going to start with the one pipe in front of you. And if your dog has a tendency to try and snatch or claw at the pipe, then please do put your foot on the pipe and hold the corner down via the wood. Or if you find they're going to get too frustrated, then just, if they're not going to hold their nose in for very long, just immediately present a bit of food next to the pipe so it gives them a reason to stay near the entrance of the pipe rather than chasing a bit of food away. When we do need to reset them to bring the other pipe in, all you're going to do is just place a little bit of food away from the pipe and we'll bring the second pipe in. Does that make sense? And then we'll get them to make sure they're just doing a nice indication on one of two pipes. Okay, so who's happy handling their scent again? Would you like me to come round and put scent back in your tins for you, or are you all set up? Are you okay, Jill?
You're going to put that back in there,
well, have you got the two cotton earbuds? Perfect, that's fine. Then that's what we're going to use. You're going to be putting that into the pipe, and I just want to see Archie being able to hold his head and work on a bit more of his freeze with his Scent ID. So if you just take him away again and then come back and present him up, I will bring this round. So again, he knows where the scent is. It's okay, Archie, I'll just look away. It's not a problem. Whatever cue word you use, find it, seek. Where is it? Good, nice. Now, I would reward him, as I know he's used to doing some of this, I would reward him on the floor, but I would keep your toe on the edge of that pipe so that he doesn't... Okay, so if he's starting to use his paws as well, you need to feed him a little quicker near the pipe so he doesn't get to put his paw in. Okay, so if you pick up the tin, throw a bit of food away so that he can reset his brain and then bring him back in. That's right. So you just need to be quicker at feeding him before his paw comes up. That's better. That's nice. Keep practicing that one. Okay, let's see what Sully and Paul are up to. I know. Smile, you're on Christmas camera. Nice. Marvellous. And I think what you'll be able to do is he may even be able to just drop the food near the pipe this time because he's doing really well. Yes. And then food on the floor. Nice. So get him to take food on the floor if you can 5 times in succession. Gosh, he's very much... Nicely done, Paul. Excellent, that's working well. We'll be able to move on to a second pipe shortly. How's handsome man doing? Oh, nice. Oh, he's doing brilliantly, Jill. This is excellent. He's just better at working indoors, isn't he? He just needs to work indoors. That's excellent. And if he's doing really well, which it seems that he's doing brilliantly, then what we can do is we need to separate those 2 pipes for me. And what I can then do is come round, and if you distract him, I can then change the pipes over so that he has to start looking at the... No, if you want to distract him so that I can come round and do that. So if you throw a bit of food to your left-hand side, away from the tins, so that he has to do a snuffle on the left-hand side of you. So if you could please distract him by luring him over to your left-hand side, towards me, to your left-hand side, and I'm going to come and move the pipes around and drop food on the floor for me. I want to be able to separate these and make them further apart so that he then has to go between the two. There we go. Okay, so if you want to bring him back. Oh, he's getting tired. Nicely done. And if you can, rather than bending over to feed him, let's now see if you can drop the food, placement-wise. Oh, nice. That's brilliant. I love it, Jill. And if he's doing that with his feet, try and feed him a little quicker so that he doesn't get the chance to bring his paw up. So this is where you'll just need to feed him more quickly so that...
There it is.
There we go. And again, feed. Perfect. That was really good timing there. I love that. Well done. And again, let's see if he'll do one more for us. There you go. And let's see, because that's a good hold. Then feed him. Well done. I think Cody needs a break. Sully's definitely looking quite chilled and happy with that. Can we bring in, have you already been having a go at the second pipes?
No,
Perfect. So, if we may, can we possibly put one pipe down? Which one's got the tin in?
That one.
Okay, so I'm going to put this down. Which is easiest for you, to stand up and do this now? Okay, so we'll put the one with the food in there. And I will take this. And we've got a nice distance. What I want you to do is to do your... I know, look at his face, but I want to know. So yes, if you want to bring him forward, use your search cue. We know which pipe it's in. And drop the food next to the pipe on the floor. Perfect. And see if he'll do that again. Nice! And then feed on the floor. So as he's starting to move the pipe around with his nose a bit, again, try and see if you can interject the food a little quicker. There you go. So that he doesn't get the chance to move the pipe too much around with his face. Just keep having a practice at that. Right, Jerry, coming over. Okay. I just haven't got... Sorry, Art. So, we're going to have the second pipe. I won't come forward, it's exciting him too much. If you could have the second pipe and have the pipes so that they are... I just want to have a sniff, Dad. I just need to have a sniff. I do. So we're going to have one pipe there. And if possible... Right, perfect. You just distract him for the minute. Okay. And now, please, could you take him up to... So the tin is on the right-hand side. If you could start him on the left... Okay, and he's getting tired, I get it. Let's see if we can just get 2 or 3 in succession in the bag. Okay, no, I'm distracting him, on with And if you need to, scatter some food on the floor to just get his nose back down so he's not staring. That's it. Scatter 3 or 4 bits on the floor. Just give him a nice scatter feed. That's it. And then when he's finished those bits, try him again. Remember, he's in a new place. So that's very distracting for him. He's working well, all things considered. So point if you need to the pipe, because he's just having a bit of a struggle. And then food on the floor. Excellent. See if you'll do one more. Okay. So if you know he's quite paw heavy, even if he can just drift his nose over the front, feed him through the hole at the back of the pipe to get him to keep his nose in there, rather than dropping it on the floor. Now let's see if we can get him to get his nose in there. That's it. That's lovely. Perfect. And then walk him away again if you need to, and then reset him. Okay, may I see that one more time with Sully? Because he's looking so chilled. Cody's doing incredibly well. Honestly, gold star to Cody.
Good boy.
And let's see if he can do a little longer. Nice, good job, good job. I'm just going to swap the pipes around. If you throw a bit of food over to your right. Perfect. Okay, and bring him back in. Poor Archie. That is actually where the... Yeah, nice. Nice. Keep that going. Just 4 more and then we can take a break. And how's he doing? Has he had enough now?
Well, he's just had a bit of a break.
Okay. Well, I won't come any closer so that I'm not too interesting. I'll look away, but I'll keep that camera just facing towards him. You'll be pleased to know I can see him.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's where the work needs to be. And if you could just place the pipes and space them out quite nicely so he does have to obviously move between one and the other.
I lifted them up because he just couldn't stop it.
Fair enough. No, that's absolutely fine. You know your doggy best. We want him to be happy, even though he's currently staring at Sully like nobody's business.
Which pipe would you like me to put it
Would you please put it in the left-hand pipe?
in? Right, my left.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, it would be your left. Yeah, the army left, the other left, yeah. And then grab his attention. Use your seek word.
Right. Listen.
Oh, what a good boy.
Cody, come back here a minute.
Don't worry too much about the distance. I can see he's starting to feel a little bit flagged.
You'll find.
Yeah.
Yes.
And drop the food on the floor. Nicely done, because you're now able to transfer from just having the food next to the pipe. Now, he did a glance over that. He didn't really stick his nose. There you go. Nice. Good job. And one more. Yeah, super boy. Well done. Well done, everybody. I'm really, really impressed with that. Nice.